I know that for this particular subject I'm a wee bit late to the party, but honestly man, I was close to done with my last video at the time I heard of this, and I wasn't gonna just throw that to the side to rush myself into this subject. And in my defense, it's not like we haven't talked about this in the past. In my videos, 5 things that make you a bad teammate, do we take rank too seriously, and even in a news video that got cucked by the algo, I talked about one-tricking, what it does on ladder, and what I think about it. But you know, over time, new arguments arise, and sometimes it's not a bad idea to restate your position and offer this topic to an audience that previously was not subscribed to you. After all, it's been a while since these videos went up, and I'll try to make this as short as possible. Last time I tried to argue for both sides of the coin, one-tricks and those hating on one-tricks. There are valid arguments to be made in favor of one-tricking. I have defended one-tricking on occasion, however, not because I wanted to justify the act, but because I wanted to explore the reasoning behind it. But I'm not gonna bother kissing asses for this one, because bottom line is that one-tricks are ruining Overwatch, among other people of course. One of the main arguments one-tricks always had, in my comment section at least, was something along the lines of, if the game allows us to do it, it's not wrong, and something like, the game promotes one-tricking in the way SR distribution works and all of that kinda nonsense. So if we are now living in a world where Blizzard finally acknowledges that one-tricks are disruptive to the ranked experience in Overwatch, and one-tricks are seeing disciplinary action for that very reason, wouldn't that invalidate your arguments? Wouldn't that show that they are working towards a future in which one-tricking is no longer the norm? Could this be the first step towards creating a ranked experience that is not ruled by players trying to abuse the system by only playing a single hero rather than actually freaking playing the video game as it was meant to be? Nope, not if you ask those one-tricks, because apparently that is harassment. To which I say, get fucking over yourself. Whatever you want to think makes you win more matches, you are playing a game that in its core is about swapping characters, and you refuse to swap characters. You are disrupting the competitive experience for everyone who wants to play the game properly by being a spoiled little princess that tries to force 5 other people to play around your pick, and your only excuse is I can't play anything else at that level. Yeah, here's my response. Then don't fucking play ranked until you taught your pony a few more tricks. Blizzard is doing God's work in not only handing out chat bans to toxic people, but also finally taking disciplinary action upon players who are disruptive in a less obvious sense than AFKing in spawn or tossing themselves off the map. And honestly, you should be glad if it's only a 24-hour suspension that slaps you on the hand rather than an outright season ban. They have spoiled the community by not taking action sooner, making them think that whatever they're doing is alright because it's not a bannable offense. All those retarded arguments about how it's only a game and people are getting banned for playing their favorite heroes, I'm honestly tired of hearing that, because these people are trying to force their worldview onto an already established system that has a set of unwritten rules that players know to abide by. No, we are not taking the game too seriously. We're playing ranked because we want to play with others who also take the game as seriously as us. There are other game modes where you can live out your RP fantasies of actually being Torbjorn, but ranked is not that environment. And yes, I am getting worked up over this because by God, we have been fighting this battle since season 2, and I'm tired of some casual looking asses trying to enforce their casual playstyle and worldview on a game that was clearly not meant for them. But you know what? People are assholes. Smurf accounts exist because people are assholes. People want to win by troll tactics in a serious game mode because people are assholes. They try to ruin the experience for others because guess what? People are assholes. And it's about time that they fuck off. This isn't about getting banned for playing your favorite heroes or getting banned for playing off meta. This is about disrupting the competitive experience. Only because you have a 60% win rate does not mean that you're doing well, because you deciding to never swap off means that the losses you get are more on you than the rest of your team. You make yourself an easy target to be countered because your hero of choice never changes. You have thrown 40% of your games. And yes, I am aware of the potential abuse of such an environment, but bottom line is that people don't just get reported 100 times unless they do something wrong. Whether you want to admit that to yourself or not, being disruptive is more than just playing off meta. It's more than just being toxic as well, and the sooner you learn that, the better. You're never gonna weed out all the bad seeds. That's simply not possible, but I honestly hope that the devs don't budge to the demands of those who ruin the competitive core of their game. In a time where their image as an esport is on the line with Overwatch or League just around around the corner, it's time to make Overwatch actually competitive, and I hope that subsequent action sites of Blizzard reflect that goal. Because ranked right now is a joke, and you can't get away with your players memeing on your ranked game mode when you're charging $20 million a pop to have teams participate in the league. But this is already it from me here today, just a little rant on the subject of one-tricks getting banned in Overwatch. Man, I'm gonna be honest, this felt pretty good. You know, you can approach a subject only so often with an unbiased opinion and critical observations until you snap, because no matter how much evidence you provide, people keep spouting nonsense anyway. If you want a less ranty view on the subject, I recommend you check out the videos I mentioned in the beginning. I'll make sure to link them down below and maybe pop in a card or something. But anyway, I'm out, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.